Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88 and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook, Death on Wheels, Pacific Bay, case number 2, going on to chapter number 2. So how you guys been? It's been a little bit. Thank you guys for liking the video down below and commenting. Commander Ace, you're here. Quick, you gotta see this. Videos of Carlos Antonio's murder ended up on Trendvid, the online videos website. Unfortunately, you can never see the car's driver, but one of the videos shows the car parked in front of a tattoo parlor, Oceanic Tattoos, before the murder. The video is the work of a certain Becky Walden, some phone addict blogger with a taste for the sensational. A death enthusiast with a camera. Agreed. Ace, something's wrong with Becky Walden. Let's go talk to her. And following the car means following the killer's trail. Let's have a look at this Oceanic Tattoos place. Ooh, interesting. What's up, Becky? So, Becky, tell us why you posted those videos of Carlos Antonio's murder on Trendvid. Well, duh, for people to see it. It's the most popular video on the site. At first, I thought this was some kind of stunt for a movie, but when I saw this poor guy's skull smashed like a piñata, I knew I'd make a big hit. Wow, you're one pretty weird lady. Hope you know that. And how convenient that you didn't take one single shot of the car's driver. Almost like you tried not to. Believe me, if I could have gotten that shot, I would have. But I still have a bunch of pictures left to check. Maybe I'll get lucky. Don't bother, kid. Just give Commander Ace your phone so we can have a look at these pictures ourselves. Well, Ace, there's a bunch of pictures on our killer's car on this phone. Do you see any common elements? Alright, the same motorbike pops up on most of the photos, but there's never a good shot of it, so I'm not sure I get your point, Ace. You think we can create a mock-up of the bike by comparing the different photos together? Sure, we can give it a try. And by we, I mean you. I quit since telephones started to behave like spaceship consoles. Alright, Frank, if you say so. I mean, I swear, you guys gotta give it up to the developers for the scenes. The scenes are getting better and better. I mean, they are so vibrant. So what do we got? I think that's a napkin. Speaker. Schedule's here. Stack of magazines. Pink ink. Is that it? Yeah. Speaker. Okay, that's not a speaker. Fan. That's not a napkin. That's not a napkin. What the fuck? That's not a napkin. That's a bandana. You can't call it a bandana in one scene and then in the next scene call it a handkerchief or something. Oy vey. Oh, by the way, I'm first because I use cash and I don't think anyone else has right now. Well, Ace, have you found further proof that the killer stopped here before the murder? A bunch of magazines? Nah, I'll let you get to the digging. I'm short of sleep. Can't think straight and all. Good call. This shift sheet shows who was working here when the killer parked outside. But it's faded. What a bummer. Could you give it a try? Come on, Frank. You know I can give it a try. Start doing some of this examining. Nice. Oops. Well, still gonna get 8. So the motorbike you spotted on the photos Becky Walden took with her phone is a Sava motorcycle. You're right, Ace. Hannah can track down the owner of this one motorbike model. Let's just send it to her. Heck yeah, let's do it. 12 hours. There's my 12 hours. Am I gonna get another 12 hours? I didn't like the last time of the 9 hours, and then like another 9 hours or 15 hours. Bent butterfly knife. Well, I searched through the stack of magazines from the tattoo parlor. You found a butterfly knife. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen one of these babies, and this one sees some action. What was it used for? Gotcha, Ace. Let's not take any chances and ship this knife off to Jan for analysis. Oh, we're not gonna scrape it for anything? Alright. Alright, let's see. The shift schedule should be able to tell us something more. Aha, Sean Bailey. My shift schedule you just fixed says Sean Bailey was working when the killer parked right in front of Oceanic Tattoos. Well, you're right, we already know he was close to the victim. And then there's something with this not-so-friendly text he had sent him before he died. So if he saw something, we're gonna make him talk. Right, Ace? Yeah, but I make him talk a little bit differently than you do, Frank. You're a little aggressive. Do you recognize this car, Sean? It parked where you work, at Oceanic Tattoos. I see what car you're talking about. It's a beauty, and I know my stuff. Mechanics are more than a hobby to me. Good, Carlos's killer parked it there, so who was driving it? Whoa, many people came during my shift, and we keep no records of them. They come, get tattoos, and go. It could have been anyone. All of this is weird, you know. Last time I saw Carlos, he was having a good time at Derek's party. I just can't get that he's gone, man. I just hope that Memphis is doing fine. It's a man's world out there, you know what I'm saying? And she needs a good man to look after her. You could easily be the guy. Of course Sean hasn't seen anything. They never do. Anyway, Sean mentioned going to Derek's party. Seems most of our suspects went there at some point or another. Better go have another look at that flat then. Yep, that's what I was looking for. A little slower, but I think that's just because we got so many people getting on this. Ooh, I like this place. Alright, so we got robot mask, torn paper, samurai helmet, laser sword. We got cyborg arm, mahjong. Ooh, got gold, yay! It's nice when you're first, you always get gold. Well, I suppose you're picking up these shreds of paper as another one of your superior hunches, Ace. Don't mind me, you're just reminding me of the old days. All that enthusiasm, it's exhausting. Oh, come on, man, this is exciting. You get excited, Frank. This document you just fixed is a complaint form saying that Memphis Banache was about to press charges against Carlos Antonio? What did that punk do to her? Don't know for you, but all this legal nonsense is giving me a headache, Ace. Let's just send this over to Hannah. She's the one qualified. I love Frank. He doesn't do anything himself. He just sends it off to other people to get it done. That's perfect, man. So guys, I actually have to go to work, so I will see you guys in 12 hours when I get back from work, and hopefully we can get on to the rest of this case. I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. Welcome back, guys. It's time to finish off some of these things. Let's look at the bent butterfly knife. Do you remember me telling you Carlos's killer had stolen that car by forcing the ignition on the steering wheel, Commander Ace? Well, my instincts told me the butterfly you found in the tattoo parlor had something to do with it, so I compared it to the damage on the steering wheel, and there can be no place for doubt. This butterfly knife was used by your killer to steal the car. And that's not all. The killer left you a valuable souvenir on that knife, particles of marijuana on the knife handle. Your killer was smoking weed while they forced the ignition. Well, that's always good. Couldn't wait for a proper fix then. Huh, you're right, Ace. No matter how high the killer is, all we need to remember is that they're partial to marijuana. I have a feeling in this beach-type community, that's something that is, not shocking. Just Just a thought. Well, I had a look at the motorcycle you identified on Becky Walden's pictures. It appears it belongs to Naomi Suzuki. The car. She's been keeping tabs on street racers in the past few years, hoping to have them locked up. She's never broken the law, but has gone pretty close to it. That's why people on the internet started to call her the Justice Rider, and she customized her bike herself. Needless to say, she's a true mechanic's whiz. Dude, I'm so in love with her. She's so hot on her Japanese style motorcycle, and the suit she's wearing, boom. Wait, don't you have a girlfriend? Boyfriend? Whatever? I do have a girlfriend, Frank, but that doesn't mean I can't have a crush on someone else. Alright, well, you're right, Ace. Naomi's not only against street racers, but she was around our crime scene more than enough to go have a chat with her. Well, that's pretty cool. Hey, Frank, give the girl a chance. She's on our side. I know she's innocent, so go easy on her, okay? I think she might be the one, actually. Sorry. But we'll see if... Actually, I don't even see a bruise on her, so maybe I'm wrong. But I like the fact that Agcana has a girlfriend. It's kind of nice. Well, judging from this document you brought me, Memphis was about to press charges against Carlos Antonio for assault and battery. I think this is the first time I've ever noticed a spelling error. Assault and battery. So Carlos was beating on Memphis? More and more, it sounds like that punk is better dead than alive. Yeah, you've got a point, Ace. Now the question is, who tore the complaint form? Was it Carlos, Memphis, or someone else? You're right, whoever did this, we gotta go ask Memphis about that complaint. Yeah, we do. That's uncalled for. Memphis, we know about the beatings. Did Carlos keep you from turning him to the police? Oh, you fixed his form. Why would you do that? I could never have testified against him. You know how men are. It's nothing to get all upset about. I get so impulsive sometimes, you know, sometimes I just can't think straight. But once I've cooled down, I knew I had to get rid of that complaint form. So yeah, I tore it off. So what? Carlos was a sweet person, you know. All he cared about was me and his car. He gave me mechanics lessons because he thought his girl should know her way under a car's hood. Well, I can imagine. Well, at least now sweet Carlos won't beat you up ever again. Haven't you listened to me? Carlos was an angel. You don't know anything about anything. You just get out of here, you jerk. Maybe she was the one beating them up. Yeah, Memphis has got a temper. Maybe she just figured a better way to get rid of her problem. I almost hope that's what she did, Ace. So many thoughts going through my mind. Miss Suzuki, we know you were on the crime scene when Carlos Antonio died. Did you see anything? Well, I saw a street racing car with a guy strapped to the hood. Of course I stopped to watch. I wish I had seen who was driving it. I'd have shaken their hands. Carlos and his gang put the lives of citizens in jeopardy. Somebody has to stand up, because you, the police, are too slow. The way Carlos died should be the fate reserved to all those street racing scums. I hope what happened today will set an example. I'll let you ponder on that while I'll be doing your job. Whoa! Slow down there. Now that's one woman on a mission, and with a serious grudge going on too. You're right, we need to keep her in our suspect book. Who knows how far she might have gone to make sure Carlos won't be a problem anymore. All those basket cases we've been dealing with, they're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna need a sip of Gold Stag here. So, we have that dweeb who gets her kicks out of filming murders. Isn't that just sick? And let's not forget our high-tempered stripper, who may have snapped and killed her boyfriend who used to beat her up. Commander Ace, you gotta hear me out. I've been digging into Naomi Suzuki's past, and what I've discovered is shocking. Her whole family died in a car crash years ago, and you'll never guess who was driving. Oh, I could be right. I'll bet you it was Carlos Antonio. Oh, snaps! Well, anyways, guys, stay tuned for the next part. It'll come out again in 12 hours, so please wait patiently, even though I know half of you guys won't, and you guys will send me messages all the time, but that's okay. I love you guys. So throw a like down below, and tell me who you think it is. If you guys know who it is, don't tell anyone. But if you think you know who it is, just throw out your guesses. Don't say this is the murder. Just say I guess, please. Thank you guys. See you guys later. This is Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.